Broken Blade's had some really nice counter picks. Yes, just more.
Definitely feeling better about TSM's comp overall. The execution on that side of CLG is going to be tough, 6.7%. So whenever you see those guys in the Rift, this one, Dardoch, always got to make sure they're going to be involved in first blood. Here it may not be so. Wiggly has very high kill participation with the team. He's the one really giving them that first bit of gold. The flash is out.
There's no flashes
He's
to follow.
cruising. Prey Seeker coming up. Dardoch could be able to trade this. Oh, they're going to teleport back in. Broken Blade's going to go into the fight as well to try and get a grasp if they can. Kabe from the bot lane going to connect 1W. The Q follow through. Arcane shift damage as well. Damage on the Wiggly. Can you believe it? TSM come up with first blood.
Oh, man.
They keep themselves active. Just a few things isn't going to knock them down.
And remember, this is kind of what we talked about in the pregame. TSM has shown a low amount of care for early trades. For Pobel to power up. Still going to have those questions about, like, how do they engage on TSM, but TSM will have the same questions of, like, how do we...
Statistic comes up and creeps on you a little bit more as the game goes on here. CLG starts to grab a little ground on the map. Here they'll lose a bit, but just succeeding this one, they do not have to worry about the bot side. TSM keep it safe. They actually had Bjergsen and Dardoch coming down to see if there would be a fight on that.
Heal support to potentially keep someone alive from the flank, but it does mean that they're kind of losing.
And we don't want to have them on soul point, but even for Cloud, that seems a little interesting.
Wiggly's gonna go for steal.
Going for the fight. Bjergsen with redemption on the other side, so they do kind of have a bit of a health reset on this. He's gonna give it to the team immediately. That's gonna be a smite in from Dardoch as he comes in for the fight. Still going down, Broken Blade in the death realm with Stixay. The flash from Flash, he's gonna get him with the mace shot, and then it will be a retribution kill over onto Broken Blade. Dardoch's taking quite a bit of damage and flag and drags out. That's gonna be a Drowsy over onto Smoothie. He goes down with a Mystic shot coming in from Kabe. The fight kind of fizzles out, but Bjergsen is ready to chase with a few more Battle Stars and the flash. And we are back out to live. That was a mid turret. Hi. Oh no, Broken Blade immediately hit. Those are the few picks you want to see coming in from Counter Logic Gaming with a comp. Sure, they do not get taken out from Bog.
Oh, CLG.
There it is.
In a powerful position here. High again.
Dardoch in a bad spot. Biofrost just over the wall. Flag and drag is out, so the initiation that each one of them will believe in each other with.
Look at that. Rumble ulting the wave. Top. Pobelter getting solo turret gold bottom. Already have 80 carry support in mid lane to guard against the dive.
Yep. Losing mid at this point would not be terrible. CLG moving around the map could take and suffer a few losses.
Okay.
That is normal.
Leon.
Yikes. That's so much damage. Almost the Rabadons, as you're saying, for Pobelter too. Surplus of items in. Beautiful Devour. True Shot Barrage only hitting Smoothie. Quite a few ultras. Oh, what an equalizer going over the team of TSM. The red carpet welcomes them to the fight. And a flash out won't be enough. A piercing arrow from Stixay finds Broken Blade.
The perfect equalizer
That was
by
awesome.
Ruin. They don't even have to use Victor ult in securing this.
Back to the fight. Kabe used teleport on that one to gather with the team. Edge Knight popped over. Equalizer's in as Wiggly tries to go over the wall. They're going to have Biofrost locked up for a moment, so they get flash resources down off of TSM. Ruin baits a bit of damage in. His Pobelter's now by himself. Throws down the field to lock down Dardoch. Just over the walls, a bit of damage. And there goes Ruin with the flash for the follow-up.
Pobelter's Chaos.
Seems like they're okay with that, Jad. It is going to be a pickup for TSM on it.
They don't want to give it up either. Kench just used his semi-global. They're going to push him off with Pobelter.
Oh, no way. He's down there with Pobes.
Bring it on.
Got a Q on, adds the damage over. They're going to get teleported on now. Grey Health's going to be the bait for Smoothie. There's Broken Blade, grabs him in. No! He flashed out of that right into the brush. It is going to be Cloud Drake going over to TSM, but Broken Blade's in the death realm now, and it looks like the rest of his team has to leave him. He does get a kill. Big pickup for Broken Blade, but these are trades now, and CLG is going to like that.
Combo with like Q auto E, once Pobelter finishes as Lichbane, is like 2,000 damage.
Yeah,
scaling.
it is at face value here for what is going to happen in the fight. Summoner spells coming up on cooldown as well for TSM here as they stick together to try and clear these waves.
And TSM just, they don't have a good way of engaging. Dardoch jumps in, he gets immediately melted.
It's quick.
It's kind of like TSM waiting.
On the inhibitor. Good push on every other lane though. TSM has a lot of work to do to get out of their base.
Pobelter trying to gobble up as much CS as possible. They're going for him, though.
So not the initial damage coming through. That's going to be an equalizer on stop of Chaos Storm. Stopwatch for Dardoch. That is not a Zanya's, and he goes down immediately. You have to consider the initial damage isn't going to hit Pobelter. Then he has a follow-up shield, and he still has more members in his back pocket. Nothing going right for TSM right now as they're about to lose second tier on the bot side. They're trying to hold strong on this defense.
I can understand
Right now, and those summoners that were down for the last push CLG had are now up for TSM. So a little bit more tricks to be had. A Pope on the sticks. Oh my god! Pobelter zeroes out Broken Blade. It is Shattered Blade right now. They're going to keep going for the fight. Ruin looking to add the equalizer in. It was actually already done as they push everybody out of this one. And Counterlogic Gaming has an open inhibitor on TSM's base. Pobelter with the giant auto attacks coming through right now, especially with that Lich Bane. And they drop the inhibitor #1 in no time.
That's why he's willing to just wait and see. Also, like, when you're having Victor's games like this, sometimes you just want him to keep going. Like, with Cloud Soul and Baron up, they're trying to fight.
Oh, they flash right to the equalizer. Bjergsen is down to half already. Dardoch's into the fight. He has to go with the rest of his team, and he's instantly deleted. Broken Blade standing tall, but he's going to go down. Smoothie gets the lick that sticks, and they are now on to the inhibitor turret. This could be it as CLG now push into the base of TSM. With 2 members of TSM down, a teleport now comes in up a refreshed health bar. There goes Biofrost. They're looking for the back line. Smoothie is now in the front with great health. Kabe firing in what he can, and the Nexus turrets are in the eyes of CLG as they look to take down TSM. Will it be able to happen? The next Nexus turret in their eyes. Kabe on the right side has a lot of minions to fire through, but I think it's all just too much. Kabe getting cooked up. CLG's onto the Nexus, and CLG will surge over TSM to take the victory.
And what a game from CLG Pobelter. Going back to the 2015 Summer Finals, Riv, when Pobelter's on CLG, he's now won 4 consecutive games against TSM. And this one comes at such a good time for CLG. Their year has been down, it's been miserable, but the rivalry game happens, and you step up to the challenge. CLG win their 2nd game of the split.
That was the intro, Jat. Whether it's in 10th or whether it's in 1st, CLG and fans always have hope. Oh, the fun camaraderie bio.